To draw my cat, I'm going to start at the bottom of the page, kind of in the middle, with two simple lines for the neck. So I'm going to come all the way to the bottom, and I'm going to draw just a little bit of a curved line up. That's one side of the neck. And then I'm going to do the other side, come over a little bit, and draw a little bit of a curved line up again. Just like that. And I have the neck of my cat. Now I'm going to make his head shape next. I'm going to start with a line kind of a little bit above the neck and in the middle, and I'm going to curve it out to the side. It come out flat a little ways. That's one side at the bottom of the head, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to curve it down and bring it out just like that to the bottom of the head. And then I'm going to bring a line up on each of those to be the side of the head. So I'll just bring that line up. I curved it back in just a little. I'll do the same thing over on this side. Bringing it up, curving it a little bit, just like that. Starting the shape of my head. I'm going to bring two lines down towards the middle. One line came down. It's at a slant, so a slanted line down. One, and then two. And then I'm going to close that up as well. Or you could leave it open if you want those to be your ears, but I'm going to add ears on top. So I'm going to close that up as well. And then I'm going to draw two ears. One, two. Makes a little triangle on top. And I'll do the same thing over here. One, two lines to make a little triangle on top. One went up, one went down. Then I'm going to come down to the bottom of the head and add kind of like the lip of the cat with a curved line, like a U. Now I'm going to add in my eyes. They're going to be right below this line right here, this diagonal line we did there. I'm going to make a big rainbow line. My eyes are going to be really big. They're going to come from the middle all the way out to the edge. So I'm going to do a great big rainbow line there. That's one. And then I'm going to do one more at the bottom. It'll be a U, curved U line. Bring it back up to meet that other one. And then I'll do the same thing over here. And then down here I'll do another curved U line. All right, so now I need to add a nose. I'm going to use a heart to shape my nose. I'm going to go ahead and do one side of the heart. I curved up and came down, and then I'll do the other side the same way. I'll curve up and come down. It's okay if yours isn't exactly the same. Now I'm going to make the line of the nose coming down. I'm going to come right from the edge of the eye out to the edge of the heart. So corner of the eye, edge of the heart. I'll do the same thing on this side. I curved it just a little bit there. Then I want to add in the eyes of the cat and probably some whiskers as well. So I'm going to do an oval shaped eye inside of these. I'm going to do a curved line, curve it out like that. And then I'll do it curving back in on this side like that to make a little oval. I'll do the same thing in this eye. This one will curve out towards the edge of the cat's head. Then this one will turn in towards the nose. So there's two ovals there. And I want to add some little whiskers. I'm just going to come up to the nose and add a curved kind of line. It just came from the nose all the way to the edge of the face. I'm going to add 3 whiskers per side. They're all going to start up the top and they're going to get a little further out as they go. It's just a squiggly line. Just a little squiggly line starting at the nose, coming to the bottom of the face. I did it on both sides of my cat there. Now he has some little whiskers. And just like that, I have a cat. I actually want to make a couple cats, so not just one, but I'm going to have some cats behind this one. This one's kind of in charge. It's the front cat. So my next cat I'm going to do over in this corner. It's going to be behind him, so a little bit smaller. I'm going to start with my neck again, down at the bottom, with 2 simple curved lines. There's 1. Here's 2. And then the next thing I did was make the bottom of the head here. So I'll go ahead and do that. I curved just a little. I went above the neckline and I brought it down and then out. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Down and then out. And then where it's going to be behind this head, I don't want to draw through it, so instead I'll just go up until I touch the other cat's face, and then I'll stop. On this side, I'm at the edge of my paper. He goes off the page, so I don't need to draw that up. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and draw the little nose right here. I'm going to do a heart with a curve up and then bring it down, curve up and bring it down. So I've got a little nose there. Oh, I'm also going to draw the bottom lip with a curved U line, just like that. And then I'm going to bring my nose lines up to where my eyes will be. I'm going to pretend from the middle of my heart, pretend to draw, come up to wherever I want my eyes to be, put a little dot, and then I'm going to draw a line from the edge of my heart up to my dot. I'm going to do that on both sides. There's the nose. Now I'm going to add in my eyes here. I'll start with this one on this side. Remember, it's a big rainbow line. It's going to go all the way to the edge of my paper here because my cat's going to the very edge. And then I'm going to come over here. This eye is going to be partially behind the first cat. So when I do my rainbow line, it'll only go until it touches the cat and then it stops. Same with the bottom curved line. It only goes until it touches the cat and then it stops. So now I've got my eyes there. I'm going to add this line here. I'm just going to come right above my eyes, curve a line up. And then on this side, curve it up until it hits the cat again, just like that. And then I'm going to close it up with a slightly curved line at the top. Bring it all the way across till it touches my cat. And I'm going to add an ear again with one line goes diagonally up and then bring it down a little bit, hit the edge of the page, and that's okay. I'll add the beginning of one over here with a diagonal line that goes up until it hit the other cat. And I'll pause there, that's okay. I also want to add the ovals inside of these eyes. So I'll do a curved oval, it's a sideways oval, towards the edge of my cat. And I'll do the same thing over here, but it'll come into the middle. And same on this side, curve it to the middle, curve it to the edge. And now I have two little cats. Oh, this one doesn't have any whiskers yet. I might make his whiskers a little different. They'll still start at the edge of the nose here, or the corner of the nose. I'm going to make these a little straighter. They go real close together up here at the nose, and then they spread out. I'm still just going to do 3 lines. So I'll go to the other side. 1, 2, 3 little lines to make those little whiskers. And now I'm going to come over and I'm going to do a cat right over here. It'll be behind this big one again. So when I start this one, I'm going to make my neck again, 2 neck lines starting at the bottom of the page. I'll go just a little curved up, a little curved up. And now I need to make the bottom of the cat's head. So again, I'll come in the middle of the neck up a little bit and I'll bring my line down and over. And same over here, I'm going to bring my line down and over. Just a nice wide head. And then I'm going to bring 2 lines up. I'll bring this line up over here. It'll curve out just a little. This one, though, I'm going to run into my cat, so I only bring it up until it touches my cat, and then I stop. Now, the same way I did over here, I'm next going to do my nose. So I'm going to do a little heart right over top of my nose, just like that. And then I'm going to carefully pretend to draw a line up from the middle of my heart, make a dot where I want my eyes to be, and then I'm going to draw a line from the edge of my heart up to my dot. That's one side of the nose. I'll do the same thing over here, just like that. And then I can add in my eyes, and they are big ovals made with rainbow lines going up and curved lines going down. I'll start this one, it'll run into the face over here. I'm going to make my rainbow line come up until it touches the face, and then my curved U line go down until it touches the face again. On this side, I'll do the same thing, but it'll be really big because it'll reach all the way over here. So I'm going to do my rainbow line up. Oh, actually, I'm going to stop it early, and I'm not going to draw a bottom one on this one. I think this one's going to be a cat that's winking, and I'm even going to draw eyelashes with just little curved lines. to be little eyelashes on my cat. And over here, maybe it's sleeping, its eyes are closed. Or it could be open. I'm going to open it back up. I changed my mind. I'm going to open it back up. Just like that, little curved line for my little cat. And I want to put the little ovals inside. So I curved 2 little lines. Oh, this one I don't have enough room to put the other side of the eye. So I know I only have one side. The other one would be behind this cat's head. Next, I need to draw those 2 lines that were kind of like the eyebrows on the cat. I'm going to draw them up, curving up until I reach the head of the first cat. And this one will curve up and go all the way to the edge, all the way over there. And then I'll close this up with a gentle curved rainbow line. Just like that. And now I have another little cat. Oh, she's missing ears. I'm going to add her ears on there. 2 lines to make a triangle. 1, 2, and same over here. I'll do 1 line up. Oh, it hit the other cat, so it'll be behind that one. So now I've got these cats on here. Oh, her whiskers are going to be a little different. I'm going to make them kind of zigzaggy. So they're going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. And they'll start, remember, at the middle, or not at the middle, but at the edge of the nose. They'll all be close together, and they spread out as they come down. So I did one side zigzag. Now I'll do the other side. I can do my up and downs. Always starting at that same spot and bringing them down. All right, now I've got 3 different cats on there. And I could add some details if I want to give them a different look. Like I might want to add some little spots in my ears. I'm going to draw 2 lines there inside to make like a little triangle inside the ears. And I could make any kind of design or pattern there. I'm going to do the same thing right here and draw a line parallel to this first line. And then I could do a pattern in there with my colors in a little bit. I'm even going to add another line around this one's eyes. So I'm going to go above that rainbow line and back down, and below this curved line and back up. I'll do the same thing over here. Curve it back up, and now I've got lots of space where I can make different patterns and designs in my cat. I also am going to make my cat blushing, have little red cheeks, so I'm going to draw circles on each cheek to make where the cat's blush would be, where it would have like little red cheeks, like he's been running around, jumping, playing. And if you wanted your cat to be polka dotted or something, you could always add polka dots on his little neck. Wherever you want. They can be big, they could be small. Any kind of design. It's your cat, so you can add whatever kind of design you want. Mine's going to be polka dotted though. There we go. All right, and then you could decorate your back 2 cats if you want as well. I'm going to do that one, and then I'm going to start to add some color and design. Oh, I'm going to add one more thing. Some little ovals inside of these ovals to be part of the eyes of the cat. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some color to my cats. So I'm working on adding lots of color to my cat here. I'm going to pick a few colors and have him just be those 3 or 4 colors. I think I'm going for this one some warm colors like red, oranges, and yellows. But you could pick any color combination you want for your cat. Color him in, design him, make his patterns. And then when you're all done, have a very pretty finished cat. Actually 3 cats that you can show off to whomever you would like. So I'm just using a mixture of crayons and colored pencils, whatever I had laying around, to go ahead and color in my cats to get them all finished and looking just how I want them. And now my cats are all colored in. I just used crayons and colored pencils that I had, and I just used about 3 colors per cat to finish them up, make them a nice set of cats. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll try to make some more videos for for you to follow along with.